Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this really gorgeous, easy smoky eye using my Natasha Denona Metropolis. I keep wanting to say Metropolitan. Metropolis eyeshadow palette. I saw this video that she posted on her Instagram stories and I thought it'd be such a cool look to recreate. It's kind of like, reminds me of holiday-y, Thanksgiving-y, like shimmery, and it's like kind of like olivey. So, and I used some new products as well. I used some Hourglass Ghost Collection, some Patrick Ta Monochromatic Moment, which is what is on my lips right now, and I'm really loving it. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then please keep on watching. First, I'm going to start off by applying some Pharmacy Lip Bloom. I don't even know if they still sell these anymore, but this is the Strawberry Basil scent, and I love it. I wonder if they still sell these. Leaves my lips so glossy and moisturized. I think I applied a little too much. It will prep my lips for when we are done with this look. Firstly, I'm going to prime my eyelids using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Today was the first time I did like the soap brow things using actual like soap. I've been watching Katie do it for a while and I've been really intrigued, and when she first did it I bought like the whole bar of L'Occitane bar soap that she recommended that was really good for it, and I was always really scared to do it, so I never did it. But I was cleaning my room recently and I was like, you bought it, so you might as well use it. It's literally like a whole chunk of body soap, not the small one. So I used it and I don't know how I feel. It does make my brows look a little fluffier and it kind of stays up a little bit more, but I'm not sure how I feel about it. To test out a couple more times. I'm going to set my primer. This is a mixture of the Charlotte Tilbury powder and my Fenty Beauty banana powder. Setting it with the Morphe E20. Make sure you set every inch. Tap some on top of my brows. I've actually picked this up for a while, but I'm really backed up on videos that I have been wanting to film. It was my birthday month and I also had a wedding to go to for my cousin, so the beginning of November was really just so busy, but I'm hoping to film more videos. So I had picked up during like October 10th, like around there, I'd gone to Disneyland with my friend Tatiana. She also has a channel on YouTube, by the way, Tati, if you haven't subscribed to her yet. During that weekend, it was Sephora's Friends and Family sale, and I picked up the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette, and you guys, it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Look at this. It's like an amazing mixture of like greens and olives and blues and reds and the neutrals. So I had seen a video that Natasha Denona herself posted on her Instagram, and it was like an easy brown smoky eye, so I'm going to recreate that look today because it reminds me of Thanksgiving and the holidays, and I know it's coming up, so I really want to do a look on it since I have this palette, and I thought it'd just be a cool video. I thought it'd be a cool video to film since I haven't done something in a while, and I did pick up some stuff during the VIB Rouge sale that they're hosting this weekend. So I picked up some Charlotte Tilbury like new foundation that she launched recently, and I picked up the new Patrick Ta Monochromatic Moment collection that I really want to try on camera. So let's get started. I'm first going to pick up my Morphe M504. Kind of going to follow what she did, but also take my own twist with it. So I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Rope, I believe. It does have the names. I wish it's on the palette. Okay, yeah, it is called Rope, and I'm going to take that to start warming up my crease. This as a transition shade to warm up my crease. I'm starting right in the middle and just blending it back and forth. I feel like a little sick, so don't mind that. Like I have like a sore throat and everything, and runny nose. And do you guys see how cute these Starbucks cups are? Like, it's so adorable. I always get like cold drinks, like ice drinks, like rarely get warm drinks, but they never have like special edition cups for the ice cold drinks, I don't think. Not that I remember, but it's always a warm drink, so I'm so excited for this year's cup. It's like so adorable. It says Merry Coffee, which is so cute. So rope looks like this all over the lid and crease. I have a little bit of hair. Then I'm going to take this Bdellium Tools 776 brush, really similar to MAC's 217. I'm going to take this color called Azoic, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and this is her like cream to powder eyeshadow formula. And she had used this as her first transitional shade and just really helped it smoke out. But I wanted to go in with rope first, just so I have some insurance. So I'm going to apply this in the outer corners, and then I'm going to slowly apply it all over the lid. Tapping it, because it is like a deeper shade, and I'm going to blend inwards. It's a really pretty color. It's like a brownish olive green color. And then I'm just going to like slowly pat it all over my lids, I guess. Just make sure you like blend. I love Natasha Denona shadows. I know they are quite expensive, but you really are paying for the quality because it's so good. And I basically have it all over my lid now. I'm just blending it in where rope and Azoic meet, so there's no harsh lines. Pretty. I'm going to go back with my Morphe M504 taking rope, and I'm just going to use that to blend out even more. Oh, that is so pretty. There is a little bit of fallout with this shade. It's like landing on my nose, which is fine. These cream to powder shadows really do, it's like not very creamy, but you can tell that it's not like a normal matte eyeshadow formula, because it looks different when you pick it up. I'm sure if you've tried, she does have this like cream to powder formula in her other palettes too, like Iba? What's that palette? No. It's not in her, I think it's in her Sunrise palette, and then the one before that, her Iba? I don't know. It's the other neutral palette that she has with the really pretty packaging, and I believe has I don't know what the name of that palette is, but I'm pretty sure I've done a video on it. But that also has that cream to powder formula as well on certain shadows, and you can kind of tell that the shades differ from each other if it's like a matte or the cream to powder. It all looks really different in the pan. I'm going to take this shade, which is called Orium. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's this really pretty shade right here. It kind of looks like gold yellow, and there's a little bit of like a pinky golden shift to it. So I'm going to apply that using my brush. I'm going to use the JH41. I'm going to spritz it a little bit using my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid. And I'm just going to apply it over Azoic. Maybe I'll use my finger. Oh my god, what a gorgeous shade. And I'm kind of going to apply it all over. Oh my god, this shadow is so much prettier once you apply it. I'm going to take my Colourpop shader brush. I'm just going to blend out the harsh lines. I'm going to take a clean Morphe M433, and I'm going to take the shade Troop right here, which is like a deep olive green, forest green color, and I'm going to just blend out the outer corners. And this is again her cream to powder, so I'm just going to pat it on top. It's really pretty. I feel like Troop really brings out the sparkly shade. And Natasha Denona didn't use Troop in the shadow, but I just thought, like, why not? I'm going to go in with my Morphe M504, take rope once more, just to get a nice blend. We're going to step away from the eyes for just a little bit and we're going to move on to the complexion. Firstly, I'm going to apply some glow. This is my Marc Jacobs Fantasy Dewdrops. Wait, this is my my Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops. No. My Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in Fantasy. This was part of their like Rose Gold collection. I haven't used it in a while, so I thought I'd put it to use. My IT Cosmetics Heavenly Face Brush. Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush in number 77. Like really light complexion, it's obviously going to look a little dramatic because it's like rose gold, but that's okay. I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Use this new foundation. I've heard a lot of good things. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stays all night, all day and all night. So I got number 4 warm. This had like it's like a light or light medium shade with yellow undertones or warm undertones. Okay, I can't open it. First time trying it, so I don't know how it feels, but I love Charlotte Tilbury, and look this luxe packaging. So gorgeous. Like, this is a full coverage foundation with flawless matte long lasting finish. Apply your airbrush foundation blending outwards from the center of your face for flawless airbrush finish. But I'm going to shake it anyways. My Sigma F60 foundation brush. Kind of looks a little light. That first, I'm going to blend it out with my blending brush from Smashbox. I'm just going to take a little bit of the foundation in the back of my hand. It might look a little light on my forehead because I think my forehead's a little bit deeper. I'm going to take my beauty blender, just take a little bit, and we're going to blend out. It actually, okay, besides it looking like making me palely white, ghostly, it looks pretty good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. With the foundation out, I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer. I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. Correct my under eyes and also kind of fix up the shadow, clean it up a little bit. See how well this pairs with my beloved NARS Ginger. I went ahead and blended out my foundation, my concealer, and my foundation actually looks pretty good now since I kind of like neutralized it. I'm going to go ahead and brighten under my eyes. This is my Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer in Nougat. Just going to apply that to brighten it up. Go ahead and blend out the Overachiever Concealer. Actually, everything is laying down pretty well with this foundation. And first impressions, I do like it so far, but I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day. If you guys tried this foundation before, please let me know down below what are your thoughts if you have. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Powder. As you guys know, I rave about it all the time. I went ahead and brought myself a backup because I hit pan on mine. So it's my favorite powder ever. Also great for touch-ups. Like, I don't normally touch up, but when I need to, that powder is really nice. Like, it doesn't look cakey or anything. Yeah, it just makes your face look refreshed. Like always, I did get a little crazy blending, so I'm gonna take my Morphe E28 to blend out my inner corners. Alright, I'm going to blend out even more, just to make sure I'm not creasing. Bake under my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and press the powder in first, and then I'm going to take a little bit more to bake. Alright, so I let this sit for well over a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and dust off the bake on my face first using my Luxie 520 Tapered Face and my Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in number 2 from Charlotte Tilbury. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to pat going to take my Morphe E49, taking some powder and pat it in. Again, taking my 520, right? 520, yeah. And just blend some more. I'm going to bronze up my face. I picked up the Hourglass Ghost collection. It's their Ambient Lighting Edition Ghost. I typically launch one of these face palettes every single year, and I pick them up every single year. Last year was my favorite one. Like, I know they relaunched it in this ghost packaging, which is really adorable. I really like it. It's like, can kind of look as a mirror. Also picked up the quad palette for the blush that they have too, but I'm going to take a little bit of the bronzer here. It's a little light, so I might have to mix it. This is in Eternal Bronze Light. I'm going to take my Morphe E3, take a little bit, and I think these palettes are great for those who are just starting out with Hourglass and they don't want to spend the money on one full palette, or sorry, one full compact. So it's really nice to test out the items, and as well as their like face powders and their blushes and highlights. So I highly recommend, especially during the sale, you also get a really good deal. I'm going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques 103 and blend it out. I take my Too Faced Coco Contour, Chisel to Perfection, the two contour shades, and I'm going to contour my face using my Morphe E4. And then again, blend it out. And cut the cheeks, carve out the cheeks, not actually cut. And applied some lashes. I used the DiorShow mascara in black. The lashes I'm wearing today are my House of Lashes Radiant Lashes. I haven't worn these in a while and I do really like them. They're like one of my favorites. They're like double stacked, so they're like extra dramatic. I also used the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner to tightline, and I'm using the Dose of Colors Loyal eyeliner. It's kind of dried out, but I smudged a little bit on my lower lash line. And take my beauty blender and kind of just like pat this in. Now we're going to apply some shadow on my lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take the color, what is this color called? Azoic, and I'm going to smudge it on my lower lash line. I'm using my Makeup Shack T66 brush. I'm going to go ahead and take my Dose of Colors shader brush, and I'm going to blend it out. Nothing on the brush yet. I'm going to go ahead and take Rope, which is the first transition shade that we used, and blend it underneath. And take this pencil brush. It's an E18 from Morphe. I'm going to take the color Queen right here and apply them in the inner corners as a highlight, inner corner highlight. Ahead and apply some blush. I picked up two of the Patrick Ta Monochromatic Moment Velvet blushes. She's Adorable and She's Seductive. Seductive is kind of like a deep mauvey plummy shade. I think I might use this, and She's Adorable has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's kind of like a less shimmery version of Orgasm is what it reminds me of, and look at this beautiful packaging. I love that. So I'm going to use She's Seductive. I'm going to take my Luxie 504 angled brush. That's pretty. I'm going to go ahead and blend with my Real Techniques 103. Alright, for highlight, I'm going to mix both of the Persona highlighters in Del Mar and Zuma. Just because Zuma is a little bit too light at the moment for my liking. So I'm going to mix them both. It's Del Mar, which is it's really bronzy and pretty, and this is Zuma. And this is my Anastasia A23. Persona highlights are so gorgeous. Look at that. I'm going to take my Luxie 231. Setting my eyebrows using my e.l.f. Wow Brow. We're going to set the face using my Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. Applied some lower lash mascara. This is my Maybelline Lash Discovery. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. I picked up some of the Monochromatic Moments from Patrick Ta's beauty line that he just launched, the lip liners. I picked up 3. I picked up She's Bold, which is a deeper brown nude. She's Proud, which is like a brownish nude. And She's Strong, which is like another brown nude lip liner. And then I got two of, he calls them the Silky Lip Creme, which is, I believe, a mixture between a lip gloss and a liquid lip. I picked up She's Independent and She's Unapologetic, so let me show you. The top one is more of a nudie pink, and the bottom one is a brown nude. We'll use both, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to line my lips. The cool thing about his lip liners is that usually it's either you sharpen them or you kind of twist them up, but this, you kind of click it, so be sure to click it as much as you need because you can't click it back down, so it can only go up but it can't go down. So I just clicked it a couple times. This one is called She's Strong, so let's see. That's really pretty. Okay, that is really pretty. I'm gonna apply, I think I'm gonna apply She's Independent first, and then we'll apply She's Unapologetic over top. Ooh, and I love the doe foot applicator. Kind of bends back and it just gives it a nice application. Ooh, that is real pretty. Very silky. And then She's Unapologetic. We're just going to apply that right in the center. Lip brush. I don't even know where this is from, but it's not actually a lip brush, I don't think, but I like to use it. It's just like a small concealer brush. Actually, the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.